People then wanna behold our Nigerian brother. We don't go sell us so. My correct people them. Many people they just they throw stones on this basket mouth. Yes, I go call am basket mouth. We name na MD. We go sit down for international television. They do interview with Oyibo. They tell Oyibo say the main reason why we country people they enter UK no be even for education o. Say na way to escape suffering, na way to relocate, go get better life for inside UK. My correct people them shebi una dey see. We love each other so. We love each other so. Okay, what of the big men's children? We be say their papa they don't amass plenty wealth keep for them. What of all these rich men's children? Where they see they go abroad. So all of them where they go na poverty and they push them go. People they go abroad for different reasons. Some people to get a better education, of which you know our educational system here. All that one you know give them as reason. Now to talk say people they carry their family they Japa as a way where they go run come they live for UK. Which kind talk be this? Which kind talk be this? Why we country people hate ourselves like this? When person pass for door, he won't close door. Say me another no pass. And now we do church pass. Now so they see shots. Now so they see shots for the Bibles. When you enter place, you close door. Say me another no pass. You can imagine. So Bible wey say two shall become one, e don't lie. So wife go now say won't go school for country. You go live in Oxburn in children behind. Is that the best? No now. No. We say you be Nigeria. No make you mouthpiece of Nigerians so. Because of say you be Nigeria, you don't know people motive. You know if you just go open your mouth, wow, go they be millions of people mouthpiece so. They know they do like that. Me personally, I know many people who don't go UK, go school. After their school, they come back, come start business here. Some come start work. No be everybody they use them as a Japa route. Where you go run, kitty, run, kata. Because they don't call you. You come sit down. They buy your own people. Beg me when I watch the video before we continue because of the provocation as they talk like so.
Like they need the degrees. They need the degree as an access route to come into the country. So a lot of these people get their priorities shifted real fast.
So it's really about getting into the UK.
Exactly.
And then not about the education. Job, hopefully.
It's not really about the education.
When I see waiting this guy go sit down, they talk wear shed like person where they go farm. Go appear for national television, BBC to be precise. They tell them say it's not really about the degree. It's about them getting access to the country. She be when they see Wahalja. Alright, we'll see first reaction. First person say, this is one of the reasons why I don't associate myself with Nigerians. I can't begin to say things. The second says, some years ago I worked as consultant for a local organization where this fool used to work. The problem about this guy is that he talks too much and brags that he knows everything, whereas he doesn't know anything. To teach him become a problem because he is always high-minded. The boss had to inform me to play along with him because he has a low self-esteem and he can make the work suffer if things are not going his way. I am not surprised he did this. The next person says, to say I know this guy, OMG. Now I am ashamed. Comedian when they call and say Calabar chick don't give her woto.
If this country was a working place, if it was a working system, you understand me? I mean, what in person they go find outside here? What are people going to look outside here? You know? And you, the remaining sins that you have, the small sins that you will manage until the judgment day and the kingdom come, you have used it to serve it on a platter of gold. They put it on a platter of gold. You serve it to Ojibo people because you see camera and you see you people talk too much. Yes. Maybe you think whether they will give him a automatic citizenship or maybe they will give you scholarship. I hope he's in the UK border now. I hope it's in the UK border, because what shall it profit a man? They ask this question, other people they ask this question, they have answered it. It reach your turn, you go there, pour sand inside the garri, put water, mix it, put kerosene and fire.
Person will even look like farmer. No wonder you get that kind mindset. No wonder you have such a mindset. Are there not rich people for this country wey be say they don't go school for UK, come back? Are there not people that even have dual citizenship, but no, they say they no go even stay abroad? Example, Davido. Even some people wey me I even know where they no be celebrities, they get dual citizenship, but they no stay there. They say na here for Nigeria we country, they won't stay. Small interview where they call you, say come, you go open my wow. Because you don't see camera, according to Calabachic. You don't see camera. You open my wow. Well, Daddy Freeze don't do an interview. Me will see what he talk.
Full-time at all. The BBC man asked me yesterday, and he's like, if this is part-time for you, what if you do it full-time? And I'm like, I'm not ready for a full-time thing. Right? I totally get the message, and thank you very much for the reminder. Because there's a future, yeah? I know that there's still more opportunities to do great things. And I don't know, I would have to find a balance between being real, and being diplomatic. All right? Because waiting happened before that 25 seconds. Because if you want to be real, you would offend people. Do you understand? If you want to be real, like people don't they cost you since we were mentioning why are they Japa. This you were talking about the Romanian story. They don't they cost you since.
I'm going to block them. I'm going to shake for them. But I will tell that truth. Because in my life is watched by Nigerians and Nigerians abroad with a sprinkle, maybe 2% foreigners that are Weibos, maybe another 5% foreigners that are not Nigerians. Because yesterday on TikTok, I had a lady who was from Zambia or something. You understand? Now, John is one of the gentlemen that joins us here regularly. He has something to say about you. I'd like to bring him live, if you may permit, for 1 or 2 minutes. Don't worry, John is not going to bash you. John seems to be supporting some of the things you have to say. And John is also used to being under the boss. So let's hear what he has to say. Don't panic. You see, where I fault you is where you said it, not what you said. Not what you said, where you said it. If you had held a conversation with us, like I'm holding this conversation now, there are things that I can tell them. I saw Nigerian passports from one of the most powerful passports in the world, done to Gota, in my very eyes. I saw the Nigerian currency. I was telling a story just before you joined. My mother and my father was in Nigeria, so my mother, we traveled to Romania and came back.
Yeah, so Daddy Free say, I'm not against what you said, but I'm against where you said it. Yes, now. How can you go to BBC, go sell your country people cheap? How can you? Why you go do that kind of thing? It don't make sense. Just go sell your people. Maybe you feel say maybe you did there. Abi you even did there safe. I no even know the guy. I just see the guy dey trend. Now come dey say wetin dey shele, wetin dey pada. I come go see the guy go shit for church. No be say na small shit o, big one o. Wey smell, everybody scatter. Hey, my correct people dem no be small thing o. Una see Naija me country people. You get that interview, instead of you to plan yourself well, you go dey talk. How can you speak the minds of 150 million people and more? How you feel say you feel speak the minds of Nigerians? You feel dictate their motive, their actions and inactions. I don't use the video now as example o. Many people dey o. Even when una dey watch this video, una know many people Many people wey be say they get opportunity to japa, in fact they fit even relocate anytime, but they still decide say na Naija we country they wan dey. So how you go come go sit down for BBC begin to dey yarn dust? Even if I know say truth dey for wetin dey talk, kind of for some people, but not for everybody, and that is not the right place to go and say it. That is not the right place to go and say it. That the free stop saying they talk many things when they talk, because he knows say many people wey dey watch him in show na mostly Nigerians with just a little percentage of foreigners. And Peter and Paul no be full houses wey they get for America, no be them dey with country so, but their children dey there primarily because of school. And then you come here come dey yarn dust. Alright, make we see wetin country people talk after the show with Daddy Freeze. First person say, how do you define reality in your words? Do you realize how many lives you have just destroyed? Do you know how many different houses you have? Do you realize how many dreams you have just cast into the bottomless pit? At least feel regret. Now in the next person can say, in a week time, you all see this same Tiamiyu crying out that his life at risk and he should be granted asylum. The body language is crystal clear. Well, bless the guy even see dey with country. Because I don't know anything about this guy, I will not lie. I don't know anything about him. The way people they talk, bless the guy said never even japa. I be don't japa now, never get paper. I don't even understand. But now waiting and talk, now they vex me why I come to this video. Alright, the last person say, please don't force this boy on us. He knows exactly what he did. Why did he even tell them the meaning of japa? To be honest, this guy is not happy. Nigerians are migrating to the UK. He wants to be there alone. Hope he's happy now. He even go do basket mouth. Being they tell them the meaning of japa. I need to go find a full interview of this guy watch. Honestly, can you imagine? Time where you get where you supposed defend your people. Supposed defend your people. You don't go open my wow. Begin to speak the minds of 150 million people. Who tell you say you fit speak the mind of 150 million people? Who tell you? You no fit. You no fit. Now you don't run, consider and they do apology. Talk is cheap, oh. Talk is very, very cheap. Action speak louder than voice. This guy in a bad belly.
In this from the reflections and the truthfulness of my heart. I am sorry for any inconvenience that this may have cost you.
You be like say they don't go carry this share swear for you. I mean na only this time now you sabi. See the time where Daddy Freeze does a person they come live. So as he just the shake. So as he just the rub hand for head. But when you been the talk since we go implicate millions of Nigerians, you be no know the implication. I been na how. Kai, you no try. You no try. You no try. Certainly go tell them the meaning of japa. Who send you? Ajayi, work of no pay. Alright, so thank you for watching. Una stay beautiful. Una bye.